Don't tread on them. Let's hope that's it too. So obviously that's been going for the chocolate button. So the one's been having a sniff at the peanut butter. Yeah, I've got a couple of clips on this SD card, but a bit gory. Nice caught-in tracks. I don't know whether to upload them. In my works helmet, there was a deer crossing the road one day earlier this week, but it was so far away and it was darkish, you could hardly see it. A bit dangerous, aren't they, deer, because they're so big and heavy. I've killed bikers in the past. Yeah, eBay. Went to a local shop. Have you got an Oxford Magnum? Change. I said, no, I specify on my insurance I've got an Oxford Magnum because it's Thatcham approved. What security firm that do thorough tests. No, we could order you one, but you have to pay postage. What? And I thought that A1 stores used to sell them. That one that's closed down and is now a bloody baby shop. I'll go to Padiham. Got to Padiham. Road closed. The entire main road through the town. There's a bypass at the start of the town to the bloody end. I think because of this lockdown, they're taking the opportunity to resurface every road in Britain, I think. Now then, will it fit under the seat? How much? 35, which is a fraction of the cost from shops. I think it's a private seller. They must have got two from somewhere. Keys in here, blue keys. And the reason I'm getting this one is my old one. It has them keys which do you know the scandal about those round keys? Them store, there was a big thing, I thought it's filling the cat's tail. And you see, them, there was a big thing in Motorcycle News years ago. And I tried it, and it's true. You find a biro with that same diameter, poke it in the hole, take all the gubbins out of your pen, stick it in the hole, and it just neutralises the lock. and it's useless after, I thought, cobblers. And I tried it on my disc lock, and it does, it just pushes all the little things in and they won't come out, so the lock's useless. But thieves have been just sticking a barrow in, or even a steel tube, like them little brass tubes I got from B&Q. Very nice and thin and strong. Not that I'm giving advice to thieves, but yeah, it just neutralises the locks. Plus that's worn to hell anyway, and the other one's got a gap in it because you just wear away, don't you? Only brass. It's like everything else, you put a flow in so they wear out and you have to buy a new one, so it doesn't last forever. It must be alright, I'll have to rip the box. I say normally you open them carefully, don't you? In case you have to go back. Frame tube carrier. Yes, there we are, good. Fixing that little notch. Made to measure. Okay, right. I have to put some rubber pads across there. Oh, there we are. Saved £20 on shop prices, if not more. Have a look how much an Oxford Magnum is that size. 340 by 180. They had two. Like I said, it wasn't a shop exactly, it was a private seller. Should I send for another? Oh, something else I've been sending for. Switches. If it's worth fixing that tires and horn, I don't know. I rarely used it anyway, did I? And after I've ordered them, I saw a nice blue one, but I presume this is it. Just to be colour coordinated. Yeah, that's well packed. Oh. There's a rubbery feel. Yeah, blue switch, 4 different colours. I chose blue. Would be hollow there, wouldn't it? I've ordered a couple of little things. They're only cheap, £3 something. It's eBay, they're all there. Mainly with free post, and yet you go in shops and you scratch your bloody heads, don't you? What's to climb up these? Strong as houses. And all they go on to is this grassy area for the moggies, although they're not very thrilled with it for some reason. Bobby. Does he follow me up? Bobby. Bobby. Come on, goodbye. Look. There you are. To do that, he follows me on. It's yours, Bobby. Isn't it? Yeah, it's yours, all this. Luxury. Yeah. For my babies. Yeah. It's all yours, it's not mine. It's yours. You can sharpen your claws on there, that's for your claws. You understand? No. Unless I show him, he rolls a bit. He's still been doing this all week in the sunshine, rolling about. Otherwise, you won't come up. Yeah. You don't understand, do you? This is your grass. Yeah. You're spoiled rotten, aren't you? Little baby. So there we are. Strong, homemade lad who's made out of decking. With these little brackets. When I went down to Aldi, they were selling heavy duty little brackets. I could have waited for Aldi's, but you never know what's coming in. I got some decent supports, although they'll suffice. Not fighting around taking these off again. But you know, you do a job and then you find stuff in stock elsewhere which would be a lot more suitable. Switches, yes, I've fitted them even though the lights haven't come yet. The blue switch is on, not bad quality, no jiggling about, just on off on off. Another one of them is there for more of them little lights, but the 6 they're 4, they're 6. I'm going to swap them about, so there's 4 on the top, 6 on the bottom, making 10. Ready for winter, you see, winter commutes. Got some cheap Hornet stickers. There's ones on the wheels saying racing and Hornet, but all they're for is to go over the gaps of the other strips. Because they were coming loose, I didn't degrease them thoroughly enough. And as for that rubbing, I sorted that out by fitting. I got some very, very cheap tank pads, but they were crap. So I just put them there to stop the seat rubbing the paint. That's a nice tank pad, isn't it? I think it was about £14 from eBay. Like I said, eBay. How do we manage before eBay? That fuel cap one said CBI. And I've covered that up with a spare wheel one that said Hornet, but I've not cut it to the proper angle. I thought, should I get my Stanley knife out and whip a little 3mm section out? Risk arsing it up or not? What's that switch for? Putting my Tarzan horn back on when I can find a replacement horn, because the horn was rusty as hell. You know, I got that Tarzan horn, it must be 15, 16, maybe more years ago, from M&P or MPS in Swansea. And they don't sell them anymore, so it's original horn, rusty, which I shall endeavour to refit, although did I ever use it to full effect? Not really. By the time I pressed the Tarzan on, the girls had gone on Blackpool Promenade. They're a bit pointless. I put all the little circles there, it doesn't actually rub there. Unless you get a passenger on. And your cat clawed seats. Going to be a bugger editing, isn't it, with 2 SD cards. So there we are. Weather-wise this weekend might be a crap Sunday, but a pleasant Saturday. So like I said, I might have a look at that A1 store, see what they have in. It was A1 store where I got that flashing LED. Lasted many, many years. I like another spare one. If you get something good, get another one spare at the same time. Don't assume they'll always be in stock, because you won't. Yeah, Meteor. I sent that picture. When I got that off eBay, I sent the picture to KD Motorcycles, that Royal Enfield dealer in Accrington, 4 miles away, because they just brought out a Meteor 350, haven't they, single. Why, when the Meteor in 1954 was a twin 700? Why call it a Meteor and it's a 350? Why not make a 700 twin? The world's finest big twin. I've always said Norton should do a deal with Royal Enfield in India, seeing as Norton is now an Indian brand. I said, can we make a Norton 650 SS replica and put Norton on the crankcase? Oh yes, we supply engines, but we'll sandcast it with Norton on. Okay. And it sells thousands. Imagine a 650 Norton SS replica with a Norton badge on it. Sells just because of the badge. I've always said that about a BSA reproduction. The other Indian company owns BSA, I forgot who. They could do the same, make a little 650 twin and a BSA badge on, that red badge with a gold star, BSA. BSA on here with the 3 rifles. BSA small arms, wasn't it? Friday the 13th, isn't it? Not that I'm superstitious. But I predict lots of bad luck tomorrow with me dashing to the toilet. No, I'll be alright. You said something about you give me a freebie. I've not seen you for a while, Stephen. I'll give you free, 2 free poppadoms. And 2 lots of mango chutney. Oh, that's good of him. King prawn, rogan josh, pillow rice, 3 chapatis, and poppadoms. I was gonna eat some slop for me tea. I mean, this is quite healthy as far as fat goes. Like I said, I've been in severe pain for the past 2 weeks in my feet, especially my right ankle, and I think it's for carrying over 22 stone at work. Plus I walk around a lot doing my job. But diet, what's the best way to diet? Stop eating this crap. I've avoided checking them to work because I would have just scoffed them all. So they're still sealed up. I've had them for 2 days. Plus I'm on Weetabix instead of just ready bread with milk. I'm on skim milk. But I don't know how to bloody diet. All them, what is it, Weight Watchers things you see in the supermarket. See, they're breaking the cable. Yeah, they're, a lot of them taste crap. I'd rather eat what I like, but just cut down on the portions maybe. I mean, that isn't a lot, is it? And you don't see many overweight Indian people. I just love a curry after a few beers. Yeah, what's going on? That news is just on. That shooting, it's weird. They cut her, lady talking about it, they cut her off. That smooth FM, absolute crap. It sounds like it's a family thing, doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe I'm better on my own, avoid any confusion. Feed myself, look after my cats, don't worry about anyone else. No responsibilities, no kids. Live a reasonably happy life with not a lot of stress, just lots of hard work. I should have got my new paper towels. Otherwise I'll have orange fingers, won't I? The rest of the weekend. I'll rest on that. Keep that handy in case I get too hot when I'm eating this. I'll have me pop it on my face. I just thought I'd show you this. Do you like a nice curry? I love a curry. I could eat it every day if I could afford to. And my guts don't seem to, no, I was only joking before, my guts aren't so bad. I mean, I go to Zamzam's with a good reputation for good food. I never have bad guts, it's just delicious. Like I said, I get an overwhelming urge after 2 beers. Right, bye for now. Turn the radio down. Well, it's Sunday. I've got loads of little clips. I was wondering whether to upload them all or edit them. A couple are a bit gory because of them mice. I'm an animal lover, but like I said, mice are a different kettle of fish, aren't they? If you can spread diseases or rats. These have just arrived, the Hermes Sunday delivery, which is alright because they weren't due for another week. £7.50, it's unbelievable. Let's have pinged out already. Oh, there we are. 6 LEDs, it's currently got the same unit but with 4 on. So I thought of fitting these with 6 on lower down and the ones with 4 on up, so that's 10 each side. Will they last? We'll see. £7.50. They've got a few negative thingies, although a lot of them do, don't you? Can't get 100% on Chinese stuff, but it's box, that's a good sign. LED headlights. And the reason I got these, I've got that little bracket on. The other ones had a 90 degree, yes 90 degree, I keep saying 45. But that's better because they'll just fit on to the radiator bolts. Angle it, and then when you get the perfect angle you could always dollop some super glue there if it starts going loose, but the other ones are still quite stiff. Some good cheap stuff on eBay that works, it's not all crap. Just been shopping and it drizzled on the way back, so I'll be getting the bike out, we shall see. A special offer on toothpaste and mouthwash, downstairs and upstairs. Tired as we're walking. To Morrison's and back my feet. I've had severe pain in my ankles for 2 weeks. I'm carrying a lot of weight on, and maybe the doctor's right or the doctor's nurse. You need to lose 6 stone. See if that advert's correct with Bobby. Bobby! It is, isn't it, Bobby? Some dreamies. It's just like an advert on telly. Shake the bag and they come. Weather. It was pouring down all last weekend. I didn't do any videos then either. Yes, I put some water on the oven top. I'm cleaning that later. A woman's work is never done. What an arsehole. Boiling pot with a shotgun. I'm watching this morning on telly about 1966 in August. 66. 3 robbers and they shot dead 3 coppers. Had a Luger and boom boom. Shot 3 coppers while they were escaping a bank robbery. And they caught them because they'd abandoned the death penalty. They were on with plain else saying they should have been strung up. He drew himself shooting people. Knew everything about guns. What's this country coming to? Loonies.